Hello, Mario. In this video on the scheme plan, I'll do a little bit more on the existing roads so that we can get it ready for loading into the 12D software. So let's see if we can get there. Here's our existing road, like so, and let's get it up to full noise. So what I like to do is just to put points on them. So DDP type that in and just set up a point type, possibly this one here. Okay, and that turns on all the points. And then we just, I see we've already got points in here. So that point there, 30.102, and it seems consistent with what I've got. It is very important that you check that you've got the right points on the lines, because otherwise you can get all sorts of haywire information. Now, to put the points in, you can use either PO, which is point, and like so, and then that will, you can put points like that. You have to keep going repeat point, and you make sure you use the snaps to get them onto the end of the line. I'm going to have a look at that in a minute. And then one of the other ones you can use is up here in the draw one, which is there is a multiple point option, which is this one here, and you can just go bang, 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 and that'll create multiple points. Obviously, if they're snapped on to the end of something, then we get rid of those. Now, so my next go-to check here would be, of course, just to go back to the 3D one. I've got the points turned on, and to zoom in there, and sort of chosen to go a little bit funny with the points as it does. Just use the regenerate command. That just brings them all back, and you can see there that the points certainly there are all sitting nicely where they should. That should be an RL30, and it is. And then you can go up to the other end of the road as well, and yeah, they're all sitting there nicely. Now, the other thing that I like to do is to just put some points on these intermediate lines here, so that's all good. And what we need to do, I'm just going to check here where I've got the points, if I've got them in a specific layer. So they're in the existing road layer there, so I'll just got that turned on. That's all good there. So I'm just going to create some points on these here. It's just fairly simple. Just go up to the draw command, so you can use either the draw, you can use either the divide or the measure. So the divide one divides the line into 10 equal segments, whereas the measure one will measure a specific distance. So I'll just use that one there, click on there, like so. Asks how many segments, I'll just put 10, and then it'll create the lines, and then we can just do the repeat divide for all of them, like so. 10, enter, repeat divide, and we do that for all of the lines, and so that gets it ready for like so. So just put 10 in there like that. So I don't think you really need to watch me do that all day, but you can see that they're all sitting on top of the line there, and so on. So it's very important that you make sure you get your points in the right place. Now what I want to do is, I definitely want to get that information in there. So I'll leave that, and I'll do that in the break between the videos. So let's just come back here to top, and there we all are there. Z, enter E, enter. Not going to work for us today for some reason. Not quite sure why. So here we are here. Yep, and we can go DDP type. We can. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I'm just going to do an RE, regenerate, so they'll generate. Get all those in there. Now, in terms of what I want to put into 12D, I just want to use the road centre lines, possibly the layouts and that at this point. So I'll just start turning some layers on and off. I definitely probably don't need layer 0, although I think that might go in anyway. The boundaries are fine. Existing boundary, existing road, certainly. Lot numbers and areas, we don't need those on for this, and we don't need the setbacks on. And so that's pretty much it there, I think. Oh, we don't need the typical cross section. There's no point sending that into 12D. Turn the current layer off. We'll just use the existing road. I'll just make that the current layer. So what I'm going to do, I would like the road centre lines on. I find that might be quite useful if we're going into 12D. And so that's what I'm going to, that information there is what I'm going to put into 12D. Like so. So I've got that all prepped up and ready to go. And then what I would do is I would just create it as a separate file. So I'll come back and do that other, well, I could actually do the other stuff in here at some point anyway and create that, but all I would do is just possibly just select this information here, select it like that, right click, clipboard, copy like so, and then create a new file just in here, just for the input file into 12D. So it would be new, and I'd probably go with an ACAD ISO, this one here. So just select that, obviously turn off the thing here, and then just go to the clipboard, which would be, doesn't seem, yes, there it was, I'd missed it, clipboard, and paste to original coordinates like so. Z, enter E, should bring it all up, and that would be all the information. I probably would have DDP type, just want to have the points turned on, I think, here. So okay, so I'll have those all in there like so. RE, enter, and we can just see that that should be, 29, and the coordinates are all preserved. So, and just looking at the layers here, there would just be the layers that we've got. So we've got boundaries, existing boundary, road centre line. We seem to have existing road and road centre line, and a 0, of course. So that's the information that I would put into 12D. So I'll get that information set up in the break, and then come back to you on that. And we'll load that into 12D, and then I'll show you how in 12D I can create a surface quite easily. I would point out that previously I have used other methods, and perhaps shown other methods where I have created surface points for this fictitious alignment in AutoCAD, and that is always possible to do that. However, I believe there is a quicker and more efficient option available in 12D. So I'm going to explore that and use that hopefully in the next video. All good? Cheers. See you.